Hi everybody, welcome back to Sid's Modded Life Season 2, Episode 46 with me, Sid, and the last episode we got that running, although we didn't get it running until we realised that we were full on energy, which is why it wasn't running. We did a little experiment with seeds about what we could plant in a cloche and what we couldn't, which basically those will plant, everything else won't. We've been running this up to get mead ready for the wither fight. This is all working, everything is good and wonderful and fine. Now, what do I want to do this episode? Well, for starters, I want to deal with a few basics. So I've been grumbling that this thing here isn't working, the steel connector isn't working, and neither is of course the slag connector, which you know, is a bit of an unfortunate name, but there you go. And yeah, there's reasons for this apparently, and that is that this and this are not inventories, so this can't pull out of this. However, this is thanks to Rorax, by the way, pointed all of this one out to me, so thank you very much, Rorax. Hey, and then we'll have that. That was a little bit over the top there. We'll just fix that. So if we take you out of the mix and we place a inventory next to that, steel has gone in. Cool. And all we need to do then is hop down here, find our connector, recall that steel and hide it away. And that one should be good and happy. Well, it will be once we've retold it it's connected. This side is not going to be quite so easy. We'll come back to you in a second. Let's just go and get the steel done. Boing. Okay, and of course I'm doing that and saying I want to go from steel, which is, what's this? This is extracting slag, inserting. It's not doing anything with that, is it, right now? That can probably stay there for the moment. We need to do similar with slag, so we shall run around here. It's a bit of a rough landing, but you know, I find it's more efficient this way. So we're going to take this connector, which is the slag connector, out. And we're going to fail to get that. We are going to jump in here and grab some more of this connector, and we're going to come here, here. We're going to grab another wooden crate, because why would we not use wooden crates? They're nicer than chests to look at. There's your slag, and then what we need to do is go and pop. No, that is going to be, let's turn north off. We can go there and there, and we need one more conduit facade, which we have got. I just need to set it to, can you, what are you mimicking? Yeah, I don't want you to mimic a grass block. I want you to mimic, I don't know, what are you? You're mimicking, no. Oh wow. Oh wow indeed. Hang on. That was impressive. I mean, it's not overly useful. Turn north off. But you are... Oh, you're now mimicking dirt. I didn't want you to mimic that. So if I do that, you're now mimicking that. And if I... Oh, no. Why? I can basically... That is silly. That is very silly. I need to mimic something that I can use. Can I mimic that? No, you're going to give me a coke oven now, man. Mimic damn it. What I wanted to do is mimic something that looks reasonable, and we've got nothing here. Nothing I can borrow. Nope. Right, we're going to have to head back and find something to mimic. So yeah, so that will get those working after a fashion. They're not being taken or put anywhere right now, but that's easily fixed. What we can do is we can go and get a ender. Well, let's get myself some factory block for starters, and I'm going to take that one and we'll place you in the world, and we shall mimic it, and the world will be happy. Thank you. And then we are going to grab, we want an ender chest, but not an ender tank. We want an ender chest, which is going to be missing. Of course, it's going to be missing a chest. So we'll make one of them and that. And we're going to want, what's my colour? Purple. 3 of those, 1, 2, 3, and that should be good. We'll pop you into the world. And we shall make you into that one. Thank you. And that can go away, and the world is good and happy. So that's the first job done. Of course, I realised I could have picked something else up while I was doing this, but that's completely irrelevant, honest. There you go. Perfect. That now is dumping stuff out. That's doing all of its thing. Steel is going in there, and slag is going into that crate over there. How are you doing? Nearly done. We'll have a look at that in a sec. Let's have a look what you are. 73. Oh, you went down. I swear the rustic brewing in this is going out of its way to annoy me. Anyway, let's get that one out of the way. I should probably also throw those away. And that, don't really need that. Oh, and that maybe even. Yeah, perfect. And sleep. So that is a automatic, or at least semi-automatic steel. I don't want to just keep on piling iron in here. I'd rather just push that in as and when we want. Maybe we should have... how do we want to do this? Let's have a think. How's about we do something like this? For starters, we need to work out where is my cable going. Because there's a cable going down there somewhere. Or around here somewhere. Where is that cable going? From to? Oh, there we go. I knew there was... Oh. If we look far enough, then we'd find one. Right, so we've got that. We just hop down there. We'll fill that up, back up with stuff. So we basically want to have an input, which again we can make the. We can put that in as a wooden crate here. And we'll have an output which we will have as an ender chest there. We'll grab a couple of connectors and we're going to connect to you and to you. You are going to be steel output. It's all the output, and that is going to be iron and coal input. I think that works. and then we'll just hook that all up. Like so. Fill in any holes. That should be good. Right. So I think what we need to do then is we can go over to here. So let's have a look. Coke oven is... No, that's latex. That's creosote. That's... I don't know what's going on here. Hang on. That is extracting creosote oil and putting it into there. Oh, right, that's a liquid. This is an item. Right, I'm with it. I'm with it. So this is going to be... What are you? You should be slag, shouldn't you? Let me just... Yeah, I would say that was the slag thing. Did I not label the thing? I didn't. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Right. So what we can do then, I think, is we can go into here and we can take... This is the item, so we're going to take steel. This is going to be an extract stack, and you are going to insert into steel output. That's an insert. Hang on, this is extract. Okay, yeah. We need to probably filter that as well, otherwise we're going to have all sorts of trouble. Let me just do a little bit more work with this, and because I realise XNet is probably not the most exciting thing in the world to watch. I mean, we've already lost the steel. Damn it! So let me just filter that and get that sorted, and I shall be back in a second. All right, we're almost there. This is now automatic. That is piling iron in quite happily. Coke is going in. Slag is coming out. I've got coal coming in automatically into here. Brought that in through there, so all we need to do is I want to, let me go and change you to that for starters. Let me get that, hang on, pop that down and grab that and do that, and we'll go 1 and 2. One. Eventually we'll hit something that works. There we go. That will go there. And then we've just gone and broke the bloody coke oven. That was good. Okay, we need to hammer that then. And then it's the coals back in. That's fine. What I didn't do was check whether we've got any spawnable spots up here. I don't think we do. Oh, yes, we do. And I've taken away the light sources. Great. I will go and fix that as well. Oh, and there's a spot there as well, actually. Damn it. Well, that's that. I'll put the coal away as well, back where it belongs. That's... oh, hang on. And they go in there, and they go in there, and they go in there. Okay, what have we got? Don't need you. We'll take that out of the loop as well, and I need a lantern. Thank you. Oh, and I think a bit of this going on as well. Right, let's get this done, and then I can move on to the next fix, which I'm going to be terribly embarrassed by the fact that I can't remember the name of the person who put this one down. But it's a sensible solution, a sensible fix, if you like, and so we shall adopt it because it makes sense. It's a good idea. Oh, damn it! Bye bye. How's that? That looks better. Okay, automated, well, almost automated coal. So the other question was this: why did I use these when we could have used these? And the answer really is, I've had a lot of, I found that these can be, or have been for me in the past, unreliable. However, I did a bit of testing, and connecting them just up like this was fine for this particular setup. So, bang, done. That's oh. Something's just hammered through the power, and I don't know what. Yeah, that's intriguing. All right, well, we'll pop. No, we'll pop that away. We shall put this away, and then we'll move on to the next thing while I try and figure out why that suddenly has decided to start generating juice. Yeah, just chuck those in there. That's fine. So basically, your input chest in there. Put over you put your coal and your coke and stuff in there, and it does its thing. Now we're probably finding that to some degree that isn't helping, so that will certainly set things off. I'm just going to go and have a look at how the things, and whether we should prioritize these things as well. You see, that's all full. That's full. That's full. That is fluctuating. Now obviously it's daytime. The solar should be working. That should be doing its trick. So yeah, unsure as to why that will be the case. Doesn't matter. We'll worry about that one later. We should be more than adequate for power right now. So, right, speaking of power, we're going to use some of that. Because I want to grab some. Let's have a look at glass for starters. How are we for glass? We've got lots and lots. Well, I want lots and lots of blue glass, I should say, but of course that's now just shot off the bottom. I'm thinking blue glass for the border of our hoofer thingy. Good job, Bob. We need to craft a whole load of these, probably at least 512. We've got the sand, so we'll set that one running. And I would like to make a powered furnace. Previously double furnace or resourceful furnace. Now look, here's a question. What's the difference between, let's have a look at these. Let's have a look at industrial foregoing. So I want to see what is the fastest furnace we can get. If I were a resourceful furnace, what would I use? Got that, and then we've got energy field, leaf shearing, item stack transfer, range. Nothing appears to be a speed upgrade. So yeah, maybe there is no upgrade for those. Now for this one there is definitely no upgrade, but it has got two. So I think we're going to go with that one because it's just, you know, what we're missing, a furnace, I think. Bang. We're also going to want actually, we don't need that, do we? No. What we do need is sponge. So it was suggested to me, and you know, is there a recipe for that, by the way? So you can hydrate it. Oh, you can make a sponge using wool, soul sand, slime, and thing to make a sponge. All right, that's fine. Right, we are going to head over to the monument, which we are, damn it, we're still inside the monument. Okay, ow. Which is fine, I don't mind being inside the monument. You know, we've had the gold out of it, there's all the sea lanterns, there's all this stuff to go. And quite a few people have said, you know, yes. Oh, no you don't, mister. Ow. Alright, maybe you do. Is to do something with the monument. There was also this comment: why the hell did I not use sponges and a powered furnace? Answer: didn't really think of it. Long story short, we can stick down a powered double furnace, we can whack those in, we can split the items so it'll double the usage. I don't think we'll get much faster than this, but obviously we can take these and we can, for example, well, let's try it out, shall we? I've never actually used a sponge, a vanilla one anyway. I can't reach down there, can I? Hang on. So, what did that actually accomplish? Not a lot, by the looks of it. It just seems to be filling it all in. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to accomplish. It doesn't seem to be achieving that much. Not certainly compared to... Oh, hang it. I'm not wasting them. Hello, fellas. No, I'll take the damage. I'll take the hit. This is probably going to hurt a lot. Ah, yeah. It is hurting a lot. Stop it. Luckily, I seem to have a regen effect going on. I don't know why that is. Come on, get me out. Right. So, for me, sponge, largely pointless. Well, at least that's the way it seems anyway. Let me make sure these are lit up without any chance of that going through. I'm going to send those back. So, having looked at sponge as an option, the other option we have, of course, is still to go back to the ice wand, wherever it was. What did I do with that? Oh, crap. It's here. There we go. And this is not too bad. You know, we can be zapping around in here quite happily. So I'm just going to do a little bit more of this. I'm not going to montage it because, you know, there are limits, I think, to anybody's capability to deal with ice-breaking montages. And we'll see what we can do getting this done. I shall be back with you in a bit. Well, we've uncovered quite a bit. I'm going to take a break from this. This is very tedious work, but a whole load of this is open now. You can only imagine what this must be like with vanilla. I mean, I'm lucky that I've got, you know, a pick with nearly, what, total of 8,500 durability. It's got silk touch, efficiency on mending, on breaking. It's got reinforced 4 from the thing. All of these different, you know, add-ons. And this is a long job for me with the modded. You can only imagine what a job like this must be like in vanilla. But that said, we're going to take our. I'm just going to consume a stack of that. That's much better, lovely. And then we're going to head back home because one of the things we have got going here is we've got cooked reptile meat, and that's what I've been eating now for a while. However, there are a number of other foods, so I want to make a knife, not a kniffy, a knife from actually additions. So we make the blade like so, and we make the knife handle like so, and we make the knife like so. And then if we take, if I say I want to make fries, for example, French fries are made by making French fry and a paper cone. Okay, but I don't want to make fries because they're reasonable, but there's better. But we do want to make them, so let's... Ooh, we don't have any of those. Let's have a look at potatoes then. We've got those. We'll stick the... Hang on. Potatoes. We'll stick 2 stacks through. You can be on auto split items. They will go in, and that will do that bit there. Oh, did I forget about some plastic sheeting? I did. Bloody hell. That's unlike me. That was totally like me. Anyway, in the meantime, we can also make paper cones. So we want to make paper cones. We'll make 27. We need more than that. Let's have a look at cane then. We haven't got much cane at all. Let's go and fix that problem, shall we? With some sand. I know it'll work on dirt, but we'll go and use this cloche over here and try and get a whole load of sugarcane going. Now, what I would like to do ultimately is automate this entire process. There's a few challenges though, just a few. I'd like to put sand in there, please, and then take that. Now, you make me sugarcane. Lots and lots of it, please. Well, 4 stacks actually before it runs out of space. I do love these. These are absolutely amazing devices. Okay, so that's that. We've got the fries cooking. What we would call chips in the UK, of course. But I should probably give that a little blast as well. Let's leave you running actually for now. We can be picking all of those as it goes. How are we doing here? Right, so let's make fry. Make fries, bang. So we're going to make a whole bunch of those. There is durability on that. This is the issue with this thing. Now, it doesn't really matter. So if I make fish and chips, now fish and chips is pretty hefty. That's 7 whole haunches and an awful lot of saturation. And all it costs is the fish and chips, is a paper cone, cooked fish and 2 of those, and that is what I call I haven't eaten anything. Why has my saturation gone back up? Interesting. Anyway, it would be nice to be able to automate that process. Now the problem is the chips, because they have obviously this knife requirement, but yeah, not that bad. Fish we can do, the paper cone we can craft. The fries we'll probably have to do in the system, but using a combination of ender chests, conveyor belts, some immersive engineering, assemblers, cloches, and all of the other stuff, all of this should be absolutely doable. And I think that's what we're going to try and do next, is try and automate the production of, or semi-automate the production of fish and chips. maybe on demand from the refined storage system, because having a good supply of food will be the difference. I'm just going to try and get, I want to, come on. There we go, that should do us. Right, let's eat some chips. That is some serious absorption there. Now that's done. That is not getting Coke. Why are you not getting Coke? Something else must be getting Coke. I noticed Coke appeared in the ender chest, and I need to double check why. Right, what we got going on here? So you are going Coke oven. That's coal in, that's a Coke oven. You are extracting coal coke from there, and you should be inserting coal coke and iron. You should not be inserting coal coke into that. So why is it going into there when it should be going into there? Right, which is the... let me just check something, I'll be back in a second. Got it, priority 10 on that one, a lower priority on the other. That fixes that nicely. I have run out of mead things over here, but we got it up a little bit higher, so that's the thing. I don't think I've got any on meat. No, I'll need to fix that. And I am at 37 minutes, so 33 minutes or so. So yeah, we got a few odds and sods done around the place. We have got a whole load more excavation done, and of course, oh, you get that back. Oh, that's pretty sweet. We don't need to. I thought that would have been used up. I mean, it's a bit gross, but you know, let's have a look what's going on here in coal coke in here then. So yeah, we've got 79 coal coke in there. That needs fixing. But that's all sorted, that's prioritised, and if it's full then it will go back into the storage, so that in itself is not a major problem. Yeah, and I am reasonably happy with that as a degree of progress. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon, and bye for now.